Hi you guys, I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful week. This video has been requested a lot and it's probably going to end up being a pretty short video, although I feel like I always say that and it ends up taking like a lot longer than I think because I just like to talk to you guys. But I've been using the Rahua shampoo now for like probably almost a year, I would say. I purchased products on my own to start, and then I actually reached out to the brand because I wanted to try a different formula, and they were kind enough to send it to me, and then I repurchased products, and it's sort of been that kind of cycle, and I feel like it's time for me to sit down and just tell you guys a little bit more about my experience with it and why I really like their shampoo. I have heard like very mixed things, like for some people the shampoo really works and for other people it doesn't work. For example, the scent of their classic shampoo is something that I personally love, but I know I've talked to other people who are like, no, it doesn't work for me. So I think it's very specific and I think it's worth giving a try, but maybe I would suggest buying their travel size versions first, trying that, seeing if you like it, and then working up to buying the full size because they are relatively pricey products. I wouldn't say that they are too expensive in my opinion because I think the quality of the product you're getting and if it works for you, I think it's great. Obviously, you guys know I think about what I put on my skin a lot, and I especially think about what I'm putting on my scalp because that's so close to your brain and all of that stuff, and I just wanted to make sure that I transitioned all of this clean beauty knowledge into clean hair care knowledge. So like I've said a few times, I'm still starting to get into it, but the biggest thing that I changed was my shampoo and conditioner, and I'm trying to use more natural products. So I was really excited when Rahua worked for me. In this video, I want to share my experience with two of their formulas. So the classic formula, I have the shampoo and conditioner. This is what I'm currently using. And then the hydrating formula, which is what they sent me to try out. I have both the shampoo and conditioner again. Now both of these are safe for color treated hair. I don't have color treated hair. I try and donate my hair, so I'll grow it long and then cut it. And one thing is, if you have dyed hair, it's a little bit trickier to donate it. Only certain places take it, and even then it's like, are they using all of it? You don't know, so it's better to leave your hair undyed if you're thinking about donating. But anyway, so I don't have dyed hair, but if you do, then these are still great for you. The shampoo and conditioner separately each cost $34, and these are full size, so there is 9.3 fluid ounces. I will say that these do last you a while. I mean, I think typically shampoo and conditioner last you a while, but on top of that, I'm only shampooing my hair about twice a week. And I'll definitely say by that last day, my hair is pretty oily. I'm like braiding it or putting it back in some sort of way to disguise it. But I think that we all just need to get over our oil phobia in this world because your body naturally produces oil and it's really good for you and it's a protective layer. It's great for your scalp. So if you can get past that and you can figure out how to French braid your hair, then I say embrace it. So I only wash my hair about twice a week, which means that these products last me a very, very long time, which is great. So the magical ingredient in this is the name Rahua, and Rahua is a nut that comes from a tree and they use the oil in it. Rahua oil has been used for a long time in the Amazonian culture to kind of enhance the overall appearance of Amazonian women's hair. So they have beautiful, long, shiny, healthy, wonderful hair, and they're crediting Rahua oil for that. So now Rahua actually partners with the Amazonian tribe that uses Rahua oil, and they help to create these products, which is really cool. So Rahua has a really interesting brand story. You should definitely go to their website and check it out. There's like a little video you can watch or you can read about it. So starting off with the classic shampoo and conditioner, this is actually my favorite formula out of both, and I will get to why when I talk about the hydrating formula. This is the formula that I first started out with. When I initially tried it, I bought the travel size, and what I noticed the first time that I used it was that it didn't suds how I thought it would. And so what I realized very quickly, and what you guys actually told me to do, is that you should take about like a dime or quarter size amount at first and rub that into your scalp really well, and then rinse it out and go back in with a second amount of shampoo based on your hair length. Obviously you guys can see I have like pretty long hair, so I need a little bit more shampoo, but I really concentrate it around my scalp, and I pretty much leave the ends just to do their own thing because like your ends don't really get oily. It's usually around your scalp. At least that's how it is for me. So I go in with that second amount and I really focus it on my scalp, and it immediately suds. I don't know why, I don't know what the trick is, but that second round of going in really gets your hair very clean. And then this conditioner is super, super thick. So I've talked about this before, but I could go through probably about 2 shampoos for every conditioner that I go through. It's very thick. You can leave it in as a mask. It's super, super hydrating. Sometimes I even skip this step because I don't feel like I need it and I don't want to weigh my hair down at all. But this is definitely very intense hydration. It's even like a little bit hard to get out of the bottle. You have to like shake it down and then really give it a good squeeze, but it's worth it because this stuff is great if you have dry ends. I pretty much focus conditioner on like the last maybe like 4 inches of my hair and just like really let it soak in for a minute or 2 in the shower while I'm washing my body. And I feel like it just adds an extra layer of hydration and it's sort of like a treatment. I personally love the scent of this one. It has Palo Santo in it. Oh, I mean, it just smells so good. I love it. And I know some people don't like it, but I really, really love it. And I feel like I always get compliments. Someone will be like, oh, you smell so good today. You know, when you give people a hug and you see them and people are like, oh, you smell so good. And it's always my hair, or even just like walking past people. You know, you have this scent in your hair and it's not something that I personally notice, but I get so much feedback from people around me. Like when I walk past them after I've shampooed, like, ooh, something smells so good, or wow, you smell good. Did you spray perfume or whatever? So that is sort of like the blessing and the curse of these shampoos, because if you don't like the scent, it is a scent that's gonna stay around. Oh, I love it. It's so fresh to me and just very relaxing and feels super luxurious in the shower when you have the steam going and sort of the scent is all around you. And yeah, so that's my one thing. If you don't like the scent, then I would recommend a different formula because the scent will stick around on your hair. The reason I had asked Rahua if I could try their hydrating formula is because I was going through a stage where I was blow drying my hair a lot. It was very cold during the winter and I don't like to sleep with wet hair. I would blow dry my hair after the shower and I was worried that I was damaging it. I just really wanted to avoid that. So I thought, well, I'll add some extra hydration into it. I'll try this out and you guys can see, I mean, maybe you can't on camera, but I was using this for about 3, maybe 4 months. And this is how much that I've used. Both of them are equal right here. So you use about an equal amount of shampoo and conditioner with this. And I find that's because the shampoo is much, much thicker than the shampoo for their regular formula. You still need that double application to get it sudsy, but you need less. And this has a very strong fruity smell. I think it smells wonderful. My boyfriend prefers the shampoo. He likes the smell of this much better for himself, but I find that I really like the Palo Santo. But it does have a very fruity, like tangy kind of smell. It's not like a sweet fruit, it's like a tangy fruit, which is really nice and refreshing. And then I find that the conditioner is not super thick. So maybe that's because I'm coming off of the classic conditioner where it's super thick, but this to me is a much more watery conditioner and it's a little bit easier to work with because you can get it out so much easier. For the first week or 2 of using this, I really enjoyed it. I found it great. I didn't notice a huge difference between the 2 formulas. I didn't notice that all of a sudden my hair was like super hydrated, but I just felt like it was giving me a lot of nourishment. My hair was looking the same as before. I was happy because I was blow drying my hair and I felt like I didn't see any more signs of damage and that was wonderful. But what I started to notice after about a month of use is that this formula is just too hydrating for my hair. So it's a little bit too thick. As you guys can see, I have like straight wavy hair. Like depends on the day, but straight wavy hair. So not super curly, and I also don't have super dry hair. For me, it was really more about protecting my hair from damage. So I really think that this formula would be great if you have very dry hair or if you have curly hair. Curly hair needs a little bit of extra hydration. If you have normal hair and a normal scalp, no dryness really, and you're just worried about damage or just making it look as good as it can, I would still go with the classic conditioner and classic classic shampoo, just because I think they already have very nourishing ingredients in it, and I think they're already going to give your hair that extra boost. Like I said, I would really only recommend the hydrating formula for someone who has very dry hair. Maybe it's heavily damaged, like from color treatment or something like that, and you're needing to really hydrate, then I would use this. Otherwise, I would stick with the classic shampoo. Now, I have a lot of hair, so I didn't want to try the volumizing shampoo. I don't need extra volume. I need something to like take down volume. One thing I will say is that overall with both of the formulas, I have noticed the amount of frizz that I have is like night and day. It's so much better. I feel like my hair is looking very healthy and really shiny, despite the fact that I still blow dry it on occasion, that I still use maybe a curling wand every now and then. I'm super happy with how healthy my hair feels, and I think where I can really see the help is on my ends, because I used to have very, I don't want to say like dead ends, but they were really dead. They were like very dry looking and had a lot of split ends and stuff like that, and I definitely notice a difference in my ends. They still feel very soft, really healthy. I felt like after using the hydrating shampoo for a long period of time, I did start to feel like I had a little bit of buildup on my scalp, like it just wasn't all rinsing out, and whether that's user error or it was just too thick of a formula, I'm not sure. But that's why I went back to the classic conditioner and the classic shampoo, because I just think it works better for me. I will also say that a few months ago, I went in for a haircut, and the person who cut my hair was really astonished by how healthy my hair was. I've never been someone who has had issues with my hair, but I've just felt like my hair is like not particularly, I don't even know what the word is for it. Like, you know when you see people with like very shiny hair and you're like, wow, their hair is so healthy, it looks so good. Like I've never felt like I've had that hair until I started using these products, and I feel like my hair is just like those people. It's very shiny and I'm really happy with it, and I think it's really working for me. So I'm still going to try different hair products. I did repurchase, like I said, the classic conditioner and classic shampoo for myself, so I'll probably be using that up. I do want to try a couple of other things just so I have stuff to compare it to and see, but for right now, this shampoo and conditioner is kind of my holy grail, and obviously I will keep you guys posted if anything changes. I hope this was helpful, because I know that it is an investment and it feels like a big investment up front to buy a $34 shampoo and a $34 conditioner. But like I said, I would suggest trying the travel size at first, seeing if you even like the scent, seeing if you like how it feels on your hair, and then from there maybe buy the big bottles or ask for them for Christmas or your birthday or something like that. Okay guys, that is it for me. I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions down in the comments below. Let me know if there are other shampoos or conditioners that you want me to try. One thing that is on my list that I think I'm going to try and get is this new pink Himalayan salt scrub from Goop Beauty. I've been really curious about that. It's like a salt scrub for your scalp. It's also a shampoo. I'm interested in it. I'm probably going to pick it up and try it, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Otherwise, like I said, let me know any questions, comments down below. And yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for weekly videos, always featuring clean green beauty. And I will see you guys next week. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.